Satnam. So we're in a tumultuous time in our human history right now. This time that we're in is fraught with uncertainty, right? It's just the vibration of fear is palpable. And if you look at the news headlines, they just seem to be getting worse and worse and worse. The news is covering like the worst, the underbelly of humanity. So it can put us in a lot of fear right now. And so the ancients told us about this time. The ancients knew that this time would be upon us. And the ancients told us that we need to start living from the heart. We need to start living from the heart, or else we will destroy each other and we will destroy this planet. And if you're looking from it from that kind of, I mean, if you just accept what is right now, it's not too far-fetched for the mind to just run on that trajectory and see that destruction. And living from the heart sounds ludicrous to the mind and the ego. Are you crazy? That's insane. People will take advantage of me. People will walk all over me. I'll be seen as an emotional mess. I won't be able to take care of myself if I live from my heart. That's crazy. So this is the Piscean Age. The Piscean Age has taught us that we have to look like we're in control. We've got to look like we're successful even if we're not. We can't be authentic. We can't show any weaknesses. We can't show any emotional vulnerability, right? We'll be completely taken advantage of. So the Piscean Age has taught us to be animals, right? Taught us to be animals. And we're one part animal, one part human, one part angel. Piscean Age is like base level animal consciousness. You see a pack of animals, if there's an animal that's hurt, right, that's been bitten or something, it will hide the wound. Because if it shows the wound, the rest of the pack will come in and attack it. Right? So that's what we have been taught to do. So now we're relearning everything because we're in a new age now. It's safe now for us to live from our hearts. The heart is actually our place of power now. It's not our will, you know. The Piscean Age is like rewarded people who have the most willpower. Those people that like they get up and they go to work even if they're sick. They go to work even if they can't stand that job because that's just what they have to do. They're hard workers, right? That's rewarded in the Piscean Age. What's rewarded in the Piscean Age, I call them the stone-faced men. You know, the Clint Eastwoods, the John Waynes. They show absolutely no emotion. They show no fear. They just get the job done. The Piscean Age has rewarded the most competitive person. The Piscean Age has rewarded the person with the most willpower. That person that can get up, you know, every morning and go to work, no matter how they're feeling, no matter how much their intuition and their soul is screaming out that this job is killing me, it's destroying me. We celebrate the people who are the most logical, the people that are completely cut off from their emotions, cut off from their hearts. We celebrate the people who have a special talent. We celebrate the people who are the sexiest, the people that have the most beautiful body, the person that is the thinnest. We celebrate the people with the most money, the people with the most things. Do you see? It's all surface. It's all ego. And everything now is shifting and changing. So sure, we celebrate the Martin Luther Kings, the Mother Teresas, the Gandhis, even the Yogi Bhajans, but we put them on pedestals. We create statues out of them. We worship them. They're the anomaly. And religion will never teach you that you have the same potential as these saints and sages that have walked this planet. And what do they have in common? Each one has lived with an open heart. So this is the reason why humanity cannot move out of this animal consciousness. Because in order to do that, it's moving out of these lower 3 chakras, right? And moving into the 4th chakra, the heart. This is why we can't move out of animal consciousness. And it's all about love. The solution to every problem in your life right now, if you were to list them, one solution for all of these problems, and it's love. And I know that it can sound like a greeting card and sound like a nice sentiment, but it's true. Love is the solution to all of your problems. And where does love live? Within the human heart. But the mind keeps you focused on the external. You need a slimmer body, you need a better job, you need more money, you need your soulmate in order to be happy. And these are lies. What you need is your heart. Your heart. That's what you're really seeking. That's what you're really searching for, is your own heart. And an open heart brings you fulfillment, it brings you prosperity, it brings you... So to open up your heart requires effort. It requires effort. And you may have had a spontaneous heart opening with birth of a child or some other life event, right, in your life. Or maybe you're in the middle of a yoga or meditation class and it spontaneously opened, and that's beautiful. But quickly it shuts back down again. To open your heart means to enter this battleground. That's what it means to be a spiritual warrior, that you're actually a warrior for the heart. So you have battle scars on your heart. These battle scars come from your ancestors, 7 generations of ancestors from the past. And this is what keeps the heart from fully awakening, like awake all the time, where you feel that universal love for yourself and for everyone on the planet. The human heart is covered in shadow. It's covered in shadow, which is low frequency energy. So low frequency energy of fear and anger. And this is what keeps us from being able to forgive one another. It keeps us from letting go of the past. That keeps us holding on to these grievances and grudges throughout our life. This is what keeps us from this feeling of unconditional love. Now there's many desires, right? We live in this desire machine as a humanity, but the one desire that we're searching for is to be a conduit for universal love. Each one of us wants this so deeply, and it's buried underneath all of these ego desires. That's what we really want. So each one of us has this potential to be a conduit for universal love. Everything that's happening on the planet right now with the solar flares, with the Earth aligning to the galactic center of the universe, with the movement of the heavenly bodies, with all the war that we're seeing on the planet, all the disasters, all the earth changes, all the loss that we're seeing, there's one purpose only, and that's to bring us all into this heart chakra. This is our evolution. We're moving to this place, the place of the heart, the place of universal love. So we're all headed there anyway. And if you're watching this video, then you're a leader and you're a teacher of the Aquarian Age. And that doesn't mean that I know better than you. I have more knowledge than you, and I'm here to teach you. What it means to be a leader and a teacher of the Aquarian Age is that you go first. So you must open your heart first. And this, in turn, will heal the planet, will heal yourself and your family and your ancestors, right? Your 7 generations of ancestors. But it will also open the way for other people to also open their hearts. This is the only way that we're going to get through this this tumultuous time that we're in right now is each person has to open up their heart. Every human on this planet has to open up their heart. So when you have an open heart, there's no more self-hatred. There's no more low self-esteem. There's no more trying to prove yourself for the love and acceptance of other people. There's no more holding on to grievances and grudges with people. There's no more being angry at people. There's no more being afraid of people. So I want to talk about the Callous Yogi 12-week online program called Lighten Your Heart. And I know some of you don't like when I talk about my programs. And what I want to say to you right now is I don't care. I really don't care anymore. So all your judgments, all your opinions, they're just projections. This is really all about you. It's like if somebody has a solution to clean up the environment, right? Heal the planet of radiation from Fukushima, for instance, and then keeping that to themselves. It doesn't really serve anyone. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, then turn this video off and keep going through YouTube and accumulating more and more information. And good luck to you. Bless you with that. And for those that want to hear a little bit more about the program, you stay here with me. So this program is unlocking a code. So there's a code that is imprinted in your DNA. It's right in your genetics. It happens right in the womb. And this is the secret into unlocking this code step by step by step by step, and this opens the heart. And what I love about it is it works. If you're feeling the call to this program, listen to it. Listen to that voice of your soul and sign up. So it's a 12-week program, and I hold your hand all the way through this step-by-step process as you go into these tender areas within your heart. You know, it's time to stop accumulating information, and it's really time to start embodying these teachings. And these programs heal people. They really do. And what I see, my vision of the world is not what I see right now. My vision of the world is people who are healed and whole, people that are living in harmony with one another, people that are loving themselves, and where there's no war, where there's peace, where there's prosperity for every person on this planet. That's the vision that I hold. And that's why I'm so motivated to keep creating these programs for people. Okay, so I always like to leave a little meditation for people. And this is a really simple one that you can do at any time. So click above my head. And the people with the mobile devices, just go down to the information box and you'll see a link. Okay, Sat Nam.